Hello, this is Ryan with Platinum Ponds and Landscaping. We are in Holland, Michigan. I'm just super excited to show you this project. This project we built in 2024, but we did a huge addition to the project this year that I'm going to show you. But first, I want to just kind of walk you through here and show you what we did. The homeowner had a great idea. When you're coming up the driveway, where I'm standing now, you got the house behind us. She wanted to have intrigue. You can hear the sound of water. It's like, I hear water, I hear it back there, but I don't see it because it's kind of concealed by these trees. And so we're going to walk back there now and kind of show you what's going on. We built these steps here coming down, so you walk down here, down to the pond area. As you come down here, you're just invited by just these beautiful sights of waterfalls. And we'll show you real quick what we did with these steps here. We just built some amazing steps coming up here, these limestone steps surrounded by these nice weathered limestone retention slabs here that we put in. Just it turned out spectacular. And then I'm going to show you here what we did. This is the main pond here. The pond is roughly 35 by 25. You can see this just absolute incredible water quality here. If you come up here, we've got our intake bay right here. This is where all the filtration takes place. We got 3 pumps here, 3 9PLs all together running through this water feature. We've got one going up to the biofalls in our wetland that we'll walk up to in just a second. And then we got another one going up to that spillway up there that we'll walk over to. We built this incredible flagstone seating area with a cantilevered edge retaining wall. This thing turned out absolutely incredible. The pergola here, we helped set the posts, but the homeowner did a fantastic job. He did this himself, built this beautiful pergola that just really gives another dimension to this area. And as we walk over here, you just got to check out these fish. You just get right, that's what's so cool about a cantilevered edge. You come right to the edge of the water, you're right here, and the fish will literally eat right out of your hands right here. Just a super cool experience. Look at this beautiful lotus here. Look at how awesome that thing has come up. We got some beautiful water lilies. Look at how they're starting to flower here. We are in mid-August here in the West Michigan area. We've had a lot of hot weather, but this is just absolutely pristine water quality. This is what you're looking for. You want to see the bottom of the pond. There's some detritus on the rocks, which is completely normal. You want to see that. Overall, this water quality, you can't get much better than this. And the fish are loving their home here too. We got a couple fish caves in here to help protect them, but they're just loving life in here. This water's really warm. It's probably 85 degrees right now. We've had a lot of hot weather here in Michigan. And then over there as well, coming down their steps, this is where they come out. And we built that cantilevered flagstone area over there as well to add on to their concrete patio. But that allows them just to get right to the edge of this water. We build a wetland filter based on the square footage of the pond. So the pond here is about 30 by 25, so roughly 700 square feet. It's not quite that size because we got irregular shapes, but we sized this wetland about 25% of the size of the pond. So how we do that is we put down a centipede module and a snorkel and put aqua blocks down so the water can spread out evenly at the bottom of the wetland. The water comes up through 2 feet of gravel, so this is really deep. We're about 4 feet down altogether here with our aqua blocks and the gravels and all the plumbing down here. But that allows this water to run through all those gravels and return to the pond. And we wanted to take it a step further and add a biofalls too. We added a 6,000 biofalls, which is designed to filter about a 6,000 gallon pond. This pond holds about 10,000 gallons of water, so we have a lot of extra filtration. That's why you're seeing the pristine water quality here. Wanted to show you how we conceal our biofalls, because this is very important. I see guys out there that try to hide them with putting rock around them. We want to conceal this thing using plants, mosses. So we have mosses. First of all, we got our beautiful waterfall here, and you notice we've repurposed some moss here. So we went out in the woods and we found these mosses to kind of hide the plastic edges. We incorporated mosses in here. Then we literally went back in these woods and we dug them out and we planted them right here in pea gravel. So this is all touching water. Your mosses will just take right off. We've even got some sedum coming through here. And then we took some boulders and we kind of placed them you know, inside the biofalls, and then outside over here we added some gravels and some stone. But the reason for this is I've seen guys with the biofalls are kind of, look at that frog. Look at this frog visiting us here. Super cool. Guys will take rocks and just line them around the tray and call it good. I mean, that's not gonna look very natural. We want this to look like Mother Nature intended it to be here, and we really take the time to hide these things well, which is very important. This is where your biofalls, your bioball filtration media is. So we got a mesh sack in here that holds all the bioballs. You're able to reach down, pull that out, and then rinse it with just a hose. You need to do that a few times a season, and keeping your biofalls clean is important. Over here, we put a spillway in, and a spillway, all it does is spread out the flow of water so you don't have a hose shooting water into your stream. But these need to be hidden very well also. And the way we do that is we take our spillway and we set it down under the gravel. So we bulkhead it through our liner and we set it down in about a foot of gravel under the gravel. I see guys out that have their spillway up here and a piece of flagstone, you know, over the top of it. And you know, that's not what you want to do. It's not going to look very natural. You don't need to have a waterfall with your spillway. You want to set that down in the gravel, under the gravels, and allow that to just slowly percolate up. And that way you just get a very natural look to the start of your water feature. We've got two split streams here. This one here is about 15 foot, and the one I showed you there with the biofalls was about 6 foot wide. Water features are meant to explore, so when we're building these, we want to make sure that we're able to access different ways around. And so we always build step across areas where you can step and easily cross over in the pond. So we're coming off our flagstone seating area. We put some slabs here to walk across, and this is a step up, and then you're able to just step right across here to get over to the flagstone seating area. And the same thing we did over here. So I'll walk around the pond this way. Again, we want areas where you can explore the pond. So we wanted to incorporate step across areas so you can easily step right across the pond. You don't have to jump over it. We're not wanting to jump across or slip and fall and break our necks. So we add these nice step across rocks, and we really stabilize those in. We foam them in with waterfall foam, make sure they're nice and stable so they're not rocking around. But that's a very unique thing for a water feature that just gives this extra detail that's very important if you want to have a nice water feature. So now we're going to talk about what we did this season, which is the reason for the video, is we added this 50-foot stream. After we built the pond, the homeowner asked us, hey, we want to add another long stream. We love our pond so much. This whole area just kind of encapsulates just an area of beauty. And then as we get up here, we've got a lot more waterfalls. So we had the long meandering stream that takes us from this waterfall here, about 25 foot to the pond. And then look at these beautiful waterfalls. I love how you can kind of have this cutout look here of having a little split and having water look like it's worked its way here through hundreds of years. It looks like water's worked its way through here, and it's just incredible to see all the plants that have grown up, the impatiens on the side. We got just beautiful aquatic plants going through the pond. All of the plants is what really brings these water features to life. When you don't have a lot of nice color and plants around them, there's not that wow factor to them. The sound of water is incredible. Just, you can hear it from the house, you can hear it from the porch. You can hear it when you're driving up the driveway. You just got this incredible sound of water, and so it just brings someone back here. I want to explore what's back here. Water features are meant to explore, and you can just always find so many interesting things just by walking around and checking it out. But check out these beautiful waterfalls. Every one is unique from the one beneath it. That's always the goal. You always want to have your waterfalls being different from the one above it, not just a stair step down. You want to have direction changes of your waterfalls and different heights. And so this one, you know, we've got a split here, and then we've got kind of a flat, shorter waterfall that really brings a lot of different uniqueness to the design of the waterfalls. So those are always important factors when you're building these. So the big question is, what does this pond cost? We created the flagstone seating areas, and this flagstone area has a cantilevered retaining wall. We did the same thing with that area over there. We set the posts, helped set the posts, but the homeowner built the pergolas. This pond here is about 30 feet long, about 20 to 25 foot wide, with an intake bay. We've got our wetland filter here, and we got a 6,000 biofalls up there. And then we've got about a 15-foot stream on this side, 6-foot stream over there, and the stream over here is 50 feet long. Altogether, the project cost $175,000. All the plants and everything was done separately that was not included in that cost, so you can get an idea of what a project like this costs here in Holland, Michigan. This is absolutely one of our favorite water features that we built, and there's just so much to it. The feel back here is just absolutely spectacular. You can't be in a bad mood back here. It's just so beautiful. We would love to have you subscribe to our channel, Platinum Ponds and Landscaping, and thank you so much, and have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.